Okay, so we got to talk about this Ohtani news.
Yeah.
Everyone's talking about it.
Oh, no, right.
I mean, Shohei Ohtani, the Dodgers' two-way star,
The unicorn.
Yeah, basically.
Tactically unheard of.
Well, he's got an apparent shoulder injury.
It's a shame.
I know, and it's a big deal for a couple of reasons.
Absolutely.
For those who may not know who he is, maybe they're just getting into baseball or something.
Sure.
I mean, this guy is a phenom because he can pitch 80 hit.
At an all-star level.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I mean, it's just unheard of in pro baseball.
Yeah, you just don't see that anymore.
Like, not at this level anyway.
Yeah, he's one of a kind.
I mean, he's a global sensation.
For sure.
And so this news about his shoulder is really concerning.
Yeah, no doubt.
We want to do a deep dive into this and figure out what this means.
Okay.
What are the implications of this injury, both immediately and long term?
Right.
I mean, how worried should we be as fans, I guess?
Well, I think everyone's holding their breath right now. Yeah.
But from your perspective, I wanted to get your take on this.
Sure.
How serious are these types of shoulder injuries?
I mean, for pitchers especially.
Yeah?
I mean, we've seen guys come back from them.
Right.
But
it's never the same,
yeah, sometimes it's just not the same.
Sometimes.
So tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so shoulder injuries for pitchers, I mean, they're pretty serious.
Yeah.
And they can have, really long-term effects.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. The shoulder is everything for a pitcher.
Right.
It's the source of their power.
Their accuracy.
Their control.
Everything.
You mess with that.
Yeah.
And it can really impact their entire career.
Now, do you want to say,
Yeah.
we don't know the full extent of his injury yet.
Exactly. We're still waiting
The detail.
more detail.
Yeah, they're saying it's discomfort, inflammation.
Yeah.
But, I mean, who knows?
Who knows what's going on in there?
Yeah, so there's a range of possibilities here. Absolutely. And the recovery time, that's a big question mark, too. It could be weeks, it could be months, it could be
the rest of the season?
Exactly.
Or longer.
Yeah.
I mean, what about his hitting, though?
Right.
Because what makes him so unique is that he's this incredible two-way player.
Mm-hmm.
Could this injury impact his hitting?
That's a really interesting question.
I mean, what do you think?
I think it's definitely possible.
Yeah.
I mean, you need your shoulder for everything in baseball.
For swinging, for sure.
For hitting, for throwing. I mean,
for everything.
It's all connected.
Yeah.
So if he's got a shoulder injury, it could definitely affect his swing.
Yeah. I mean, he's got to generate all this power.
That speed.
All that torque.
Yeah.
And so if his shoulder's messed up,
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
It's going to impact how he hits the ball.
no doubt.
It could affect his power,
Yeah.
Maybe even make him strike out more
Makes sense.
or have trouble with certain pitches.
But again, we don't know.
Exactly. We don't have enough information to say for sure.
So let's talk about the Dodgers then.
Okay.
I mean, this guy is such a crucial part of their team.
Yeah, he carries them,
He practically IS their offense.
And a good chunk of their pitching, too. I
Yeah.
mean, they rely on him for so much.
So what happens if he's out for a long time?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
It is.
I mean, they've got to figure out how to fill that void.
How do you even begin to do that?
Well, they've got some options.
Yeah.
First, they can look internally.
Okay.
I mean, they've got a good farm system. They
Good, yeah.
do some talented young players.
Yeah.
But finding someone who can even come close to replacing Ohtani?
Yeah.
Uh,
Good luck with that.
Yeah, that's going to be tough.
It's impossible.
Pretty
Two
tough.
All-Stars in one.
Yeah. So then they've got to look outside the organization.
To trademark it.
It's trademark.
But anyone who's got a player like that,
Oh, they're going to want a king's ransom.
no doubt.
They're going to want the whole farm system, plus some draft picks.
So it's a tough spot for them.
For sure.
It really is.
I mean, it's not just about finding a replacement.
Yeah.
It's about adjusting their entire game plan.
Right.
I mean, do they become more pitching oriented?
Yeah.
Or do they try to manufacture runs with small ball?
Totally different strategies.
Yeah,
So much is up in the air.
it really is.
I mean, we're going to have to wait and see how things play out.
Yeah.
But this is going to be fascinating.
Oh,
This is
absolutely.
going to be a wild ride.
I mean, we need more information on the injury,
Yeah.
how the Dodgers are going to respond,
What moves they make.
and of course, how Ohtani responds to treatment.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, the next few weeks are going to be crucial.
They are.
They are.
This is a real nail biter for Dodgers fans.
Oh, yeah. No kidding.
What a way to end the season.
What a way to end the season.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
No.
I know.
It's going to be interesting.
Can't wait to see what happens next.
Me neither.
Mandy.
All right. Well, that's our deep dive for today.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
It's been a pleasure.
Likewise.
We'll be back soon with more updates on this developing story.
Sounds good.
So stay tuned.
All right.
See ya.
See ya.